Let's take a quick comparison of SQL, loops, and LINQ. Now, SQL is very similar to the LINQ query language. So we're going to take a look at SQL, looping, and LINQ all side by side. Let's start out with a simple SQL where clause where select answers from products where the list price field is greater than 1,000, for instance. If we were to simulate that using a C# loop, what we would see here is I would get a list of products, put it into a products variable. I would then create a new list. I would then for each over that products list. Let's say it's got 50 products in it. And as we loop through each one, we're going to check each one to see if their list price is greater than 1,000. And if it is, then we will add that item to our new list. So we end up with now a simpler list than all 50 products. Maybe there's only 13, for example. So that's how we would do it using a loop. However, using LINQ, we would say same thing. Let's get our products, so that list of 50 products, for example. And now we can say var list equals from prod in products, where prod.listPrice is greater than 1,000, select prod, and then we give it a toList to convert it into a list of product objects. You can see it's very similar to the SQL that we wrote earlier. Another example is to select a set of distinct colors from our products table, which you do using this SQL statement. If I were to do this using a C# loop, I would again get the products, create a new list of strings, loop through each product, and each time through the loop I would see if that new list contains the product got color, and if it does not, we will add it to that list so that we end up now with a list of unique colors. We can also do the same thing with LINQ. As you can see here, I would get the list of products, and then from prod in products, select prod.color, apply the distinct method, and then do a toList to make sure it's a real list of strings. Now we're going to learn how to do these and many others as we move throughout this course. I'm just trying to give you a little bit of an overview right now. And let's take a look at one more example. Maybe you want to get the minimum list price from your products in your table. Select using the min function in SQL. Give it the field name from your products table. You can simulate that using a loop. Here we get our products again and put it into our products collection. I'm going to create a decimal variable called RET, and I'm going to set it to decimal.maxValue. I'm going to loop through each of the products. And each time through the loop, I'm going to compare the list price to see if it's less than that RET value. If it is, I'll assign that list price now to RET, loop back up, and continue until I'm out of products, and I end up then with the minimum list price. Same thing expressed in LINQ. I get the products, and now I do decimal value equals from prod in products, select prod.listPrice, so it selects that one property, and then apply the min function. You can see how much more compact LINQ is compared to writing a loop in C#. Now there's a lot of these that you can do. We can select max in SQL, and then you can see the corresponding one here using LINQ. We can select average, and then the same thing applied here in LINQ. We can also do an order by. So in SQL, we can sort the data, and we can do it by ascending or descending. I can do the same thing using LINQ. There's an order by statement. You give it the property name, and then you can either apply ascending or descending to that. If you want to select just a single column from a table, you can use that column name. Same thing using LINQ syntax as well.